What's up, troopers? Welcome to the Trooper Transmission. This is CT-3939, and today we're going to be breaking down Commander Gree. I sent out a poll last week, and Commander Gree got your votes as the #1 clone that you wanted me to do a review on, so here we go. Clone Commander Gree, designation 1004, was voiced by Tamora Morrison as he made his first canonical appearance in the 2005 film Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, as the commander of the 41st Elite Corps and was first seen stationed on Kashyyyk. He served under General Yoda, commanding troops that employed specialized equipment in jungle environments. CC-1004 picked up the nickname Gree after his fascination with a species of the same name. He was born and raised on the planet Kamino as a clone of the bounty hunter Jango Fett. He underwent advanced training in the ARC program that was designed to turn clones into leaders by developing their individual thinking. He stood 1.83 meters tall and picked up a double-stripe hairstyle in honor of fallen comrades in the Battle of Tabrin. The battle was a failed Galactic Republic attempt to oust the Confederacy of Independent Star System's military presence from the planet Tabrin during the Clone Wars. It included Captain Rex and the 501st Legion, Commander Cody and the 212th Attack Battalion, and Commander Gree and his 41st Elite Corps. Before Yoda, Gree served under the command of Jedi General Luminara Unduli. The first time we see Commander Gree in action is in Season 1, Episode 8 of the Clone Wars, Bombad Jedi. On a diplomatic mission to the planet Rodia, Padme discovers that her old friend and fellow Republic Senator Anaconda Farr has allied his planet with the Separatists. In exchange for food and resources for his people, Anaconda captures Padme and promises to deliver her to Nute Gunray. Sensing Padme is in trouble, Jar Jar Binks disguises himself as a Jedi, and with the help of C-3PO, courageously fights to rescue his friend and fellow senator. Having received their call, Gree and the Green Company were assigned to rescue Amidala, Binks, and their protocol droid C-3PO. Upon arrival in Rodia's senatorial palace aboard LAAT-I gunships, Amidala, Binks, and the Rodian senator, Anaconda Farr, had already placed Gunray under arrest. Gree and the other clones took the Viceroy upon orders from Amidala into custody. Commander Gree then has a prominent role in the next episode, Season 1, Episode 9, The Cloak of Darkness. Commander Gree, Ahsoka, and Jedi Master Luminara escort the captured Separatist leader Nute Gunray to Coruscant so he can stand trial for his crimes. Gree has the opportunity to betray the Republic when Nute Gunray bribes him, but he proves his loyalty by rejecting the offer and giving Gunray a gift of some handcuffs. With the help of Senate commandos led by Senate Guard Captain Argaius, Gree stands guard while Ahsoka and Luminara interrogate Gunray. However, they are unaware that Count Dooku has sent his assassin, Asajj Ventress, to free their captive. Separatist forces attack Luminara Unduli's flagship, the Venator-class Star Destroyer Tranquility. Gree and his men fight side by side with the Jedi Master, cutting down numerous battle droids. But it ends up being a distraction for Asajj Ventress, for when they arrive back at Gunray's cell, they found Ahsoka imprisoned and Gunray freed by Ventress. The Jedi, Gree, and other clones had gained the upper hand in numbers, but Ventress set off thermal detonators, causing enough distraction to allow her escape. Unduli followed Ventress and told Tano to stay with the clones and the Senate commandos, leaving Tano and Gree to watch over Gunray again. Despite Gree's advice to stay, proving his sense of loyalty to Luminara's orders, Argaius persuaded Tano to leave and support the Jedi Master. Argaius then turned on his fellow Senate guards, shooting both of them and barely missing Gree, who managed to take cover just in time. Gree opened fire on Argaius, but had to stop firing after Argaius freed Gunray and used him as a living shield. Gree showed off his accuracy, disarming Argaius with a precise shot. After a brief scuffle, Gree managed to knock Argaius unconscious, but was knocked unconscious down himself by Gunray, who fled with Argaius in an escape pod. Gree was later present on the bridge with Unduli and Tano, who were reporting back to Anakin Skywalker and Yoda. The next time Commander Gree made an appearance was in the Clone Wars Hunting the Hunters Part 1, a short webcomic that was released between Seasons 1 and Season 2 of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Commander Gree, accompanied by Aayla Secura, Jedi General Luminara Unduli, and Clone Commander Bly, were sent to investigate the planet Alzak 3. Upon arriving at their destination, both the Jedi and the clone troopers witnessed a crash site of a large capital ship and were stunned by the view of huge masses of ice and numerous starship parts floating freely in the air. Deciding to investigate the unusual phenomena, Bly, Gree, and several clone troopers used jetpacks to reach what remained of the ship's hangar. After reaching the remains of the ship's bridge, Gree began to slice the vessel's data recorder, while Bly and the Jedi and the clone troopers protected him from the attacking droids. After successfully neutralizing the battle droids, Gree was able to access the record of the ship's final moments. It was revealed that the Dark Acolyte Asajj Ventress had already visited the crash site and set remains of the frigate for self-destruct. The Jedi ordered the clone troopers to safety and then briefly dueled Ventress. Sakura and Unduli trapped the Dark Jedi under the bulk of ice before leaving the crash site and reporting to the Jedi High Council. The next time we see Gree is in Season 2, Episode 6, Weapons Factory. Later in the war, Gree and Unduli commanded the 41st in the Second Battle of Geonosis. Alongside the 501st Legion, led by Anakin Skywalker and clone Captain Rex, they led an attack on Poggle the Lesser's droid foundry in an attempt to provide a distraction for Padawans Ahsoka Tano and Barriss Offee. Gree and his men fought valiantly, attacking the factory and thousands of droids head-on. He even pretended to turn tail and run with Captain Rex while Anakin and Luminara planted explosives on the bridge, sending the Separatist super tanks into the abyss. The distraction ended up being successful, and Ahsoka Tano and Offee were able to destroy the foundry in the newly produced Separatist super tanks. His last appearance as a commander came in Revenge of the Sith. Gree and Yoda oversaw the battle from a command post in the great tree city of Kashyyyk. The pair were joined by the city's ruler Tarful, as well as the Wookiee Chewbacca. Partway into the battle, Gree received a transmission from Supreme Chancellor Sheev Palpatine, who ordered him to execute Order 66. Despite showing his loyalty several times to Luminara and Unduli during the Clone Wars, the behavioral modification biochip in his head forced him to obey the order. Gree and clone Captain Jek took position behind Yoda and prepared to execute him. However, the Jedi Master sensed his betrayal and beheaded Gree and Jek before they could open fire on him. His final appearance is from the dead, in Rebels Season 3, Episode 17, Through Imperial Eyes. Many years after his death, by the early years of the Galactic Civil War, Gree's helmet was present in Grand Admiral Thrawn's office aboard the Chimera, his flagship, as part of his art collection, which can be seen in the background as he talks to Admiral Wolf Yularen. And now, if you're like me, you probably want to know where you can get some cool Commander Gree collectibles, and I've put links to different toys and collectibles down below in the description. But I gotta give a call out to the first time I ran into Commander Gree. I was playing Star Wars Force Collection, which was an app made by Konami, and Commander Gree was the first 4-star card that I got in the game, and I didn't realize it at the time, but this would end up being one of my favorite clones in the Clone Wars. Thanks for watching. Comment below who you'd like to see next, and be sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it and want to see more. This is CT3939 signing out. I'll catch you on the next Trooper Transmission.